Welcome back, Abyssal Realms fans. We are in part 2 of a 3-part battle report for DeepWars and ShadowSeas. This is the 1600 points mega battle with the Dark Mariners fighting with the Fortune Hunters for control of the portals to the Ethereal Realm on Skeletal Coast. We join now the battle in action mid-game. Let's see what happens between these two great forces. All right, Doug, what are we doing?
First up, we got to pick up my evasives.
Those were from last turn. Yep, keep those around.
He can't do anything. I'm going to go ahead and charge some spell points. I'm going to try and activate that guy.
On twos.
He is still...
Long stick of leader. Yep.
Hey.
Oh, I wish it was heroic, but you got 3 spell points on that fella.
I did, and maybe this time they'll work.
Yeah, let's go ahead and not roll once.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Next up. Boy, do I want to hit that artifact again. That would just mess up John. But I don't think I'm gonna do
I kind of want you to.
I know, I kind of want... You know what?
Doug,
this is chaos. Let's do it.
Doug is a chaos agent. We're doing it. All right, so there's no negatives on you this turn.
Okay, so hold on. I should do him... Okay, so if I do him first, then I would get... But no matter what, ones or fails. So that would just kind of be overcharging.
Right. You're getting on two.
You're doing it on
anything
twos
but
now.
ones.
Yep.
But first you got so many actions you get. You can take with simple activation.
Yeah,
you can just roll. Or
The question is, do you want to do your Taskmaster and give people bonuses to their actions? That's your Taskmaster, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm just thinking because he's already within range of my leader.
You wouldn't give any of your actions from the Taskmaster to the Scientist because he's already activating that thing on twos. The question is, do you want to give... Well, Melondeal's already activating on twos. Activating your Taskmaster right now really doesn't... To give bonuses.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't
doesn't give you any
I
bonus.
thought Melondeal was threes.
I think he's... Well, let's check real quick.
Okay, can he move? He can move.
You're
and
right,
then
he's
gives,
threes. You could put Melondeal at 2. Because he's threes. You're right, John. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
no
it was
problem.
1. I thought it was 2.
Can actually give him less than one medium.
I would, if you want to...
Okay, I'm gonna activate him.
Yep, on twos, because you're next to a leader.
Yes.
3 ones.
Yes.
Do you want to take your freebie? Because I'll fail to activate, but your turn will keep going. If you guys take your freebie.
Doug, what... What are we... Someone finally rolls worse than I do. I want you to keep going.
Yeah.
So, you burn his
Maybe you
act.
should just end the turn.
I want to go! Oh, wait, no, I go anyway.
You
Yeah, I
still
go
get to
anyway.
go.
No.
Just be your turn.
I mean, the free ones is kind of like, you know what?
I think we're done here. So what do you want to do? You want to give it to me, or do you want to... I think you should keep going.
You sure?
I am sure.
I really don't have much that I'm gonna. I mean,
Well, you want to activate... Do your Scientist, right?
He doesn't get to do it.
I don't get to do it. I mean, it's.
The turn
Oh,
doesn't
I thought that was your Taskmaster.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it
Okay.
wasn't Taskmaster.
So, but
Right.
I'm saying I'll just end my turn. I don't necessarily have to do that, and that way.
But I want you to.
Okay. All right. Okay. If you want me to, I'll do it. Okay. So I'm gonna activate that guy now.
Chaos.
Okay.
So activating on twos.
All right.
Heroic. So
Where
you
was
get
that
4
last?
actions.
With my little wimpy ass scientist.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can take one of your actions and try to activate the portal. So you can like toggle the portal 4 times if you wanted to.
Or take one action and go feed up the clam.
I'm thinking I might do that after I turn on the portal.
So let's
again.
see what happens. So it's going to take you 3 twos or higher
Yeah.
on an action
Okay.
to activate that artifact. Is that
Okay,
what you
can I
want
go
to do?
ahead and can I?
You could put an evade on him right now if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yep. So now you've got 3 actions.
Okay, so portal.
You need to roll another d6.
Was another super thing.
Success.
Oh, success. Okay,
Okay.
so now roll high-low to see which table you
High,
affect.
low, right.
No, low is your table.
Yes.
High is the
Right.
other table.
Is
So you
this
just
one-
activated this table.
All right.
Okay, we are going to figure out what that does. Okay, so this portal has just been activated, and it has been activated by our team. So that means 2 treasures just get barfed out, and then the wild sea creature of the Deep Star Kraken, the Kraken, release the Kraken, has just been released. And so now we're going to do all of the pull towards the portal that we need to do. John, it sounds like you want to do yours first.
I'm checking. Yeah.
Yeah. So right here,
So from here.
21 inches is the first time. Nope. Here, I'll hold this.
Yeah,
one.
hold the end, please.
Yep, I got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's going to cut all the models here.
Yeah.
So it will get Grace.
And then hold it there again. Let me just do mine here. So we'll
Let's see. Yeah, we're just kind of determining who's affected here.
just barely sneaks that leader in at 21, but so it's just pretty much right here.
Yeah.
It just arcs through.
Okay, so everybody take a medium stick.
Except for my mechs. They're
Except-
short sticks.
Short sticks are correct. Yep. So your guy
Gets to do a strength check.
just has to do a strength check, right? But these guys, he gets pulled a short stick. Yep.
Tentacles in the way.
Ah! Everybody gets pulled.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think this is going to hit this scenery piece here.
If it does, then you just do your strength. Stop there and do your strength check.
Okay, and Breacher mech strengths are
Probably
3 up.
good.
So,
Go ahead and do that.
failed.
Oh my gosh!
So
like
he-
wicked failed.
He takes a point of damage
And
is
fallen. And would a Kraken go after a fallen breacher mech?
Sure would.
Oh boy.
But I'll have my turn before he acts.
Yeah, of course.
I have to roll on that guy.
You really do. What's his strength?
4.
Okay, so you need 4 ups to avoid at least 2 4-ups to avoid a wound.
And we said hitting a model, we just
And that
kind
doesn't-
of...
You just stop. Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm
You are
golden.
totally fine.
He was braced.
Yeah. Brace for impact.
Yep.
Dave. All right. So everyone's getting pulled towards the portal. We've got new treasures.
So Grace is going to hit this.
Okay, strength check on Grace.
She
Is,
does-
is Kraken the same as the other guy where he's going after fallen dudes?
He will.
It's the same rubric. Yep. So
Okay.
Grace needs a strength check.
Grace has powered dive suit, so she is
Can I see
strength
the
4.
cube of that?
Hold on. You're
Failed.
fine.
No,
What?
Strength 4.
Oh, strength 4.
Yeah.
Yep. So she takes a wound and it's fallen.
Yep.
All right. So we just had that portal open up. Things start changing dramatically over there. Wounds were taken. Mistakes were made. All right. Doug, you still have on that heroic activation 2 more actions on that scientist. Okay, Doug. So you've got 2 more actions on that cephalid scientist.
He has activated both portals. His life feels complete.
Yes.
He is now going to charge
The
the clam of doom.
Falsa Doom Clam. So, charge the clam!
He's going to actually go over on this side, so
gonna
that way
make
maybe he can
clam strips?
add some.
Well, remember those shooty guys.
Well, I know, but he's going to get eaten by the. Well.
You might want to position it to have the clam in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was
exactly.
thinking because then he just had more people to get shot at, so he'll go
There
here.
you go. Perfect. Yep.
Oh, he's still evasive.
You are
Okay,
still evading.
So the clam
And
has
I-
a combat score of 7. That's considered a ranged attack.
So your evasive action actually,
It does work.
it does work.
I shouldn't have done that then. Oh well.
That's all right.
You were rolling combat 2,
No, you want it because, yeah.
Yeah.
Combat 2. He is combat 7.
minus 2 for evading, so,
So
he's
it's
combat
5 versus 2.
Yeah, so I need 1 or 2 to get snagged by
Does
the
he
clam.
count as natural armor next to natural scenery?
I don't think that
Doom
worked
clam?
against a clam.
I don't think it would either.
No.
I'm just trying to be thorough.
Yeah.
So 5 versus 3. John, would you like to roll the honors for the
The
clam?
clam doesn't roll. This
Oh,
is
you just
combat
roll against
score.
7, right?
Yeah.
So you just roll against a
Damn it, I
5.
shouldn't have done the evasive action.
It's 5. It's 2 for the science.
So I need a
Yeah.
1 or a 2 is the
Yeah, right.
overall.
You're trying
final.
to beat a 5,
Yeah.
right?
So he evaded the clam.
No, I need a 1 or 2 and I fail.
1 or 2 would have failed, and then somebody could
So
have
yeah,
beat
you
up the clam.
evaded the clam.
Okay.
All right, so you evaded the clam.
So I have 1 more turn left.
Well, who else?
He
Well,
has
you have
one
one
more
more
activation,
action.
yeah.
Yep. So you could try to get next to.
So he can move up like right here next to the treasure,
Try to get-
Correct.
and then
That triggers another clam.
that
attack.
does another clam attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clam attack.
Fail.
Failed.
No, he's fending off that. Get off me.
Stupid clam.
Yeah.
All right, so that's him.
Darn it! I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, because then now that guy can't run up and get it if he pretends to activate.
Yeah.
Okay, next
This is
up,
true.
I got my Whipmaster. No, he failed all 3. He
Yeah,
sucks.
he's super sucks.
So I
None
still
of
have
those-
I have my leader and this guy and this guy.
And your warrior
he
was evaded last
he
turn.
evaded last turn.
Right.
Okay, so this guy is my
Cavern
pokey
crawler.
cavern crawler guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
You should charge a kraken.
I'm not going to charge the Kraken, but I might charge that guy.
I would really recommend that you don't.
I would recommend that you do.
Do exactly the opposite of what John told you.
Okay, so I should go for
I
that
would
guy.
recommend that
then.
you do that.
All right, I'm gonna activate that guy.
Okay, he activates on.
He activates on 4s. He's within close enough to my leader, so he's 3s.
Activating on 3s.
And it failed.
And
So I get
the
one
turn
action.
You get one action. Your turn ends over to me. So what are you going to do with your one action?
At least you're not going to be all clumped up there.
I'm gonna evade. I got nothing better to do.
Oh, you are going to be all clumped up there. Torpedo goes here.
Well, that's where the emergency evade comes in.
All right, I don't know. Good, bad, ugly. That's my turn.
It is what it is. All right, that was the top of turn 3, Dark Mariners, Deep Wars. We're going to go over to top of turn 3, ShadowSea, Dark Mariners, right after this. Top of turn 3, Dark Mariners, ShadowSea. This guy, I was going to do a quick activation, but since he's fallen and he did an emergency evade last turn, I can't really do anything if I try to do a quick activation with him. So we're going to pause on him. I'm going to see how the rest of this thing goes. So first up, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my scientist, and he's just going to stand up. Quick activation. Not going to do anything else. Both portals are active. I want to keep them active, so we're going to keep them there. Next up, I think what I'm going to do is activate my telepath, and we're going to activate him on 2 since he's close to my leader, and I need to get the dice bucket, so hold on. I should have set this
Don't
up
mind me.
there.
Just checking stuff.
Yeah. I'm in trouble, I know.
All depends on how the rolls come in.
All right. Next up, I'm going to activate my cephalid telepath. He's close to my leader, so he's activating on 2s. I'm going to channel spell points. So he's going to channel 2 spell points. And I'm going to steal one of Doug's dice.
Dark, is it mutant spawn?
It is mutant spawn, so I need to roll that right now. If I roll another 1,
No spell points.
no spell points. But does that...
It
does not-
It does not end my turn, but no spell points. That's right. Okay, so pretty much nothing there. Next up, I'm going to activate Lithiana. She activates on 2s.
Is she going to try to cast a spell?
I'm
Does she have to
thinking
declare that?
through... Well, I either have to channel spell points, I either have to declare that I'm going to channel or declare I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to channel spell points. Let's do that. Channeling spell points. 3 spell points. And she was evading last turn, so I'm going to stop evading.
Was that an emergency evade?
No, she was in it. It was she had
Just
yeah, because she cast the
Yep.
she summoned that dude. Next up, I am going to do a quick activation on my destroyer. Yeah, let's do that.
Mine.
And we're going to move him right
what it is.
there. Actually, you know what? No, what? I'm sorry. We're going to start living dangerously already. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do a quick activation on him. Just going to move right there. Next up, we're going to try to do multiple activations on this guy. So he's, Lithiana will use the control rod on him. So he's dice plus 3 for multiple activations. So I only get 1 action, and I have to turn over the turn. So what I'm going to do is stand up.
Oh, good Christ.
I know, right? So he's going to stand up, and we're done. Okay, bottom of turn 3, ShadowSea, Fortune Hunters. Craig, what are we doing?
I'm going to start off and attempting a multi-activation with my
Bomber?
bomber.
Mad Bomber? Okay.
Actually, sorry, the pirate adventurer.
And that's your leader, right?
The leader.
Nope, leader's there. You're right.
They're
I'm
close
sorry.
enough to affect the adventurer, so they're normally quality 3, so
Right.
they're quality 2.
Doing it on 2s. 2 actions.
Okay, 2 actions. So they're gonna scooch a little farther away here.
Staying out of that zone.
Here.
All right.
And then next up, I'm gonna have the Mad Bomber just do a simple
Quick activation.
quick activation.
Now remember, you Yeah, you can walk over that terrain if you want.
Yeah, we'll just.
Yep. Yeah, you do have to go in a straight line. Yep, you're good.
Another simple activation here for the
Conqueror?
Iron Conqueror. It's
Okay.
also going to go downhill a little
Gonna
bit.
shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop.
These other Iron Conqueror, well, they're going to do another simple activation.
Okay.
Another simple activation here on my poor
Captain 36
pirate,
points.
Pirate rogue
Yeah.
being pursued. I think they're gonna lure this creature away from the rest of the
I was gonna say,
crew.
where is Captain Morgan? That's what I want to know.
I think he's gonna get caught next turn.
Pretty confident.
Well, he might see the fallen model now, though. Because if he sees the fallen model, he's going to change targets.
We will find out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think he
Then
will.
I'm gonna have my leader also do
Different angle now.
a simple activation. They try to get them closer to the action over here. All right, now for some multi-activation.
Oh, boy.
Let's go ahead and have my scientist multi-activate first.
Okay.
So they're quality 3, but the leadership
With
ability will
twos?
get them down to 2.
2 actions.
2 action.
Oh, I saw one again. Come on, Craig.
So first action, let's try to do some portal work.
Okay. You're gonna try to activate that portal.
Yeah. So because this is the first time with that device, I believe it's at 5s.
Well, it's -2.
But you're also close to the madness thing.
Right, so that's -3.
Then my leader counteracts that.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're
Back to
-2.
So you need 5s.
You need 5. You need 3 5s.
All right, let's see what happens.
Nope.
Not even close.
Nope. But you can use your next action to try again if you want.
Or you can wait to next turn.
And you
when
already need
4s.
4s because you've already tried it once.
So
Correct.
It's turn to turn, isn't it?
No, it's
Action.
attempt to attempt.
Okay.
So now you only need 4s, Craig.
You know, I'm gonna hold off on that and actually use their second action to shoot at this fallen model here.
Okay. The protospawn of Yosef.
Protospawn, yes.
Yep. Cool. So, yeah, kill him.
Well, do it, because then that way the dinosaur goes after the pirate guy.
You're assuming nobody else ends up falling.
Well, yeah, but chances are.
Right. And I'm assuming even though you're fallen, you could do an emergency. Like, could I do an emergency evade?
No, because you sacrificed all your activations this turn. I guess you would sacrifice.
No, that was last.
Yeah, I
turn.
guess you would sacrifice all of
It
them
would
for
be
the next
for
turn.
the next turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have evasive action right now.
I really don't.
I'm going to get rid of that one.
Thank you. But I might have it again really quick, so don't go too far. So are you going to try to shoot him?
Yes. Stand by.
Okay. I might as well. If you're going to shoot him, I'm going to do an emergency evade. So let's put that token back on him.
So it's dice +5 for Craig and dice +3 for you.
Correct. All right. 5 versus 3. Boo.
10.
I think you got him.
Yeah.
So he only has 1 wound left, so he's dead. Let's go ahead and take that guy
So the
out.
madness is no longer an issue.
Not there, anyways.
Is that the first kill of the game?
That
think
is.
so. All right.
Goes to the wimpy. Oh no, his scientist is good. Never mind. Mine's
Yeah.
the wimpy one.
I would not have thought the proto-spawn of Yosef would be the first kill of this particular game, but
All right. What are you doing next, Craig?
All right, so next up, we got Seaton the Mariner here. He's gonna,
Look at you remembering the names of everybody and everything. I'm really proud of you.
I've got the card.
Look at the card. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, multi-activation.
Multi-activations.
Quality 2 because the leader's close by.
Oh, I saw the one.
2 actions.
2 actions. Like he almost pulled a Doug roll right there. That would have been epic.
No,
So you got
three ones is a dud.
That's what I said.
Yeah, have one. You know the odds are astronomical on 3-1, but we see one of those rolls almost every
I'm
game.
gonna,
By me.
I'm gonna do a repeat performance and do an aim and grenade chuck
On
over
here.
same guy.
to the same guy.
All right, I'll do an emergency evade on him too. All right, so we'll do that. And so you are dice plus what?
Hey, don't forget you're standing on a treasure, by the way.
I know. Well, if I could actually, do I want to do an emergency evade? He's only got 1 wound on him.
Is Craig is a dice +5. Are you big? No, you're not big.
He's big.
He's
He's
big.
big, so but Craig is a dice +6 base. And you were a dice +4.
I'd be a dice +4.
But he's aiming once, so you're dice +3.
Yeah. So I'll do an emergency evade. Yeah, let's do that.
So then it's 4 versus
4 versus
3.
3.
4 versus 3. All right, we ready?
I'm the 4.
You're the 4, I'm the 3.
Hey, victory!
Does that mean that I shoot you back? I like grab that grenade and throw it back at you?
You just caught it and hucked it back.
Right.
I don't think.
Well, I completely blew my turn for next turn, but looks like we don't hit.
I'm checking one thing though. If grenades have bounce rules.
All right, so since we missed on the grenade, we need to check the bounce rules. So Craig, roll a d6. 3, what does that mean?
It bounces straight in front of the target. One short stick. So
Like-
that'll be a
like
whole,
towards Craig,
Yeah,
you
that'll
mean?
be a whole mess of nothing.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay.
Right.
blow up right
So, boom! Okay, so it bounced in front of him, but nothing happens.
Right. So,
All right.
Short arm to throw.
so that wraps up my Seat in the Mariner, the Alchemist.
Okay.
So let's go over here to this.
That feller?
individual. Yes. Yeah. The
We're gonna look-
third adventurer.
Look up the backside of the...
He's going to attempt to multi-activate.
Oh boy, how many fellers you got left?
Quality 3. That's one more after her if she can pull this off.
Nope.
So
One action.
You
one
can.
action.
You want to hand over?
No. Since I'm down to just a couple models left, I'm going to just do a single action.
Okay.
They're going to move
Sprint for the greedy treasure.
towards this treasure. It looks
I
like
think you
they
can.
get
You
into
can get there.
face-to-face.
Yep, you can get there.
But only one action, so
Right.
they're done.
Right. Okay.
So
I think. So you. But you're done for your.
Right, I had a failed activation.
But you're not going to eat. So you get one per side. Right.
I'm
We're
going
not
to
doing
reserve.
that.
You're not going to eat it.
Yeah, I'm going to reserve that for.
So I think I only have one model left to do.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go over to the Dark Mariners, bottom of 3, Deep Wars.
No, we're going to Deep Wars Fortune Hunters. Bob.
Sorry. See, okay, 1, Deep
no,
Wars.
that's like number
That's
3.
like number 17. Deep, bottom of 3,
Yep.
Deep Wars,
Yep.
Fortune Hunters.
Yep.
Do it.
I'm going to activate the Sea Dog who fired last turn, so he's
Yeah.
close to Grace Flynn. So he's
Yep.
assuming he's close to Grace Flynn. Yep. So
Yep.
he's activating on.
Yeah, with all the
turns.
movement, you got to make sure, right?
John,
Because she
blow
got
one of
pulled, right?
these.
successes.
3, but barely.
So he's going to spend his first action to reload his crossbow,
Got 2 things left.
and then I'm going to go ahead because this looks like something I can't ignore.
What can't you ignore?
This conglomeration
Oh,
of
gotcha.
dudes. I'm not able to aim because I only have. Well, I've got 3 actions. I can aim.
You
I
did
reloaded.
one to reload.
Reloaded
You
two.
moved. Now you
Okay.
got 1 left.
So I'm going to go ahead and
John was
fire.
trying to cheat.
Yeah.
He's always accusing me of cheating.
Always.
I cheat out of ignorance and not paying attention. John cheats out of malice and spite.
So I've got 1 model with a 2 medium sticks, so I'm going to
Yeah.
be firing on him, and he is evading.
Right.
So
Okay, what's the math?
I am at dice plus 5, minus 2 for evading, so plus 3, minus 2 more for range, so I'm at dice plus 1.
Dice plus 1, and you are dice plus... you're shooting him?
Yes.
Okay, I think he's a combat 3.
That's the cavern guy 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
so,
so
I'm at
3
dice plus 1, he's at dice plus 3.
Correct. All
No
right, here we
natural
go.
armor or nothing.
No, not going to stand any terrain, so you're good.
I got a 9.
I got a dice plus. No, I had dice plus 3.
I don't. That was a dice plus 1.
Your dice plus
Okay,
1.
so I got a
We
7.
both got 7s.
Okay, what's your armor?
Then it comes down to armor break.
My armor 1.
I have armor break.
Right, body AV. That's armor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Doesn't list the armor break on the weapon. I'm assuming it's 0, but I'll double check.
If it doesn't list it, it's 0.
I'll double check blood read.
Yep. Okay, so we checked the armor break on that. It's 0, so no damage to the Raider Cavern Crawler, but there is a blast radius to that, right?
Yep.
All right, so the warrior needs to make a roll.
Yeah, I see big.
I don't remember. I don't think he is.
That's the Vanguard Warrior. No, he's not big.
He's not big.
Okay, so there's a minus 1 on the blast radius. That makes my roll a 6.
Yes, because you
Right.
rolled 7. Okay,
Correct.
so I just get plus my combat.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're probably totally fine even with your armor and stuff
Right.
on there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are totally fine.
Yep.
Now you would stagger back a stick, if he would,
Yeah.
but he would hit that
Right.
guy.
I mean,
So, I
is
think
it just a direction that he can go?
It'd
is
be the
it-
direction to the angle of the shot.
I
So
think
it
since
would
you're already
already-
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, okay. 'cause
No,
that-
because the shot was from here, so it'll hit him and it'll knock him right back. Into
Okay,
attack.
so just kind of.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
They
Hey.
jostle each other.
So we'll
Okay.
go to my next Corsair,
Okay.
and he activates on 2s.
Is this the one that shot last turn?
No,
or
he
not
was.
shot?
He loaded.
Gotcha.
and
Right,
shot.
right. You're right.
3 successes.
What's a 2? Damn.
That Fortune Hunter quality.
I want to check one.
Such a crutch.
It rewards sloppy gameplay. That's why I like
See,
them.
this is why it should be my faction, because I can't roll worth a damn.
I told Doug earlier that I play the factions that mitigate my shitty dice rolls.
All right, John, you've got 3 actions. What are we doing?
I'm going to move him up. And then I'm going to probably aim shot.
Yeah, he's within 2 meters.
Within 2?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to aim shot at him.
Okay.
And that is a 2-point aim shot. Well, 1 point. One
Right.
attack, 1 point.
Right.
So I will be at dice. He is evading still. So my base is 5, minus 2 for evading. I'm at dice plus 3. I don't have the range penalty this time because
you're aiming, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you're dice plus 3.
Plus 3.
And Doug, you are dice plus
3.
Minus 1 for my aim.
Oh,
Your combat minus 1 for his
2
aim.
then.
Yep.
So
Dice
3
plus
versus 2.
But yeah, and the evade is on your roll.
Yep.
So 3 versus 2.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Ooh. Oh!
4 to 4.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No armor break, so he
Yep.
just gets pushed back. Roll to see if the warrior gets impacted.
There's no way he can be.
Yeah, you're right, because you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
this record just keeps spinning. All right, so that is your other Corsair.
Yep.
All right.
You got a lot of mess to do still here.
Yep. I'm gonna do a little cleanup now.
Fight the Kraken.
No, I'm not gonna fight the Kraken. I'm gonna do my my Shadow Hunter back here.
Got it.
He is activating on 2s.
Yeah, he is.
Go figure.
Do it. Do it to it.
3 successes.
Yep.
You can roll 1 once in a while, John.
I'm surprised that the Fortune Hunters don't have a rule like you get a heroic activation on at least 1 2 up.
They should. They should.
The smack talk is strong with this bat rep.
I'm going to. So he's right here with.
I would
one
like
move.
to say that it makes up for John's poor tactics, but he's actually the best tactician we have.
Oh, I'm sloppy beyond belief on some of this
Yeah,
stuff.
you just like moving fast, that's all.
Yeah,
You're
I
still
do.
good.
I
You
play
understand
quick.
the rules the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna live dangerously.
Do it! That's why we're here.
Let's see. Well,
Do it!
I'm
All right. Shadow Slayer.
Yeah, it won't be an aim shot, but I'm gonna fire on your leader.
Hey.
Okay. That wasn't very nice of you, John. All right, what are the numbers on that?
I'm at 5 base, minus 2 for range, so I'm at dice plus 3.
This is where you want to evade.
I have combat 2.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Well, so let's think about that a little bit. So you're dice plus 3, John?
Yep.
So if you roll a 6, you get a 9.
Yep.
If he rolls average dice, he gets a 5. You don't double him.
That is correct.
Can you triple him with a 9 and he rolls a 1? That's 4. That's not tripled.
One with the 2, he has 2 combat.
Yeah,
so
so
he
right.
rolls a 1, he
Three.
gets a 3. If I get a 6, I get a 9, I do triple.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
The,
Is it 2 combat? That's right. Sorry.
the dice math on that is not good.
Yeah.
But it is possible.
He might not want to evade. I don't know. Up to you. He is your leader.
I don't have to. He's got at least 3 wounds. May even have 4.
Yeah, you tripling him is unlikely.
Body, it says 4.
What's his
4
armor?
wounds.
Armor's 1.
Yeah, not good. Armor's not going to save you.
No, I think I go right through the armor with my Templar.
Up to you.
Yep, armor break 1.
So if I evade, that means it's just going to be stuck there next turn.
Correct.
Yeah.
But would my allies still get the +1 activation?
They would.
He would. As long as he's on the table, they get +1 within a long stick.
But I'm just going to be standing out in the open for the other
Correct.
guys to come in. So now my question would be, can you shoot through other models? So could I move a couple of guys here?
Models block line of sight.
What models? The
Okay,
long
so
block,
then you,
And you could put like a good choice would be your mech.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep, exactly.
You know what? I am going to evade. I don't want to mess with my leader getting hurt.
So then
Alright,
we're gonna have one of the
that's gonna suck.
shittiest rolls ever because I'm gonna be at dice +1 and you're gonna be at dice plus 2.
Okay.
I so wish you could like throw bullets back at people. All right, here we go. Dice +1 versus dice +2. Oh, you got
Can't be
nothing.
Can't be beat.
Fine.
Get
Can't
off
be
me.
beat. Do it.
All right.
All right,
Well,
but
you
now
pretty much
you're stuck there.
paralyzed my leader for
You're
the
stuck
turn.
there with your finger up your nose,
Yeah. Now
looking like an
that
idiot.
one was emergency. That one was not.
Right.
Okay.
We should mark that somehow so that we remember.
Here, I'll just go like this. That
Yep.
way we know it's an
Yep,
emergency.
yep, yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate my sentinel.
All right, what's next, John?
I'm gonna activate a few of my models I need to get moved out of the aura of the portal. So I'm gonna activate my Sentinel of Light real quick.
And he's behind that.
He's behind
Mech.
the mech.
Yep.
Yep.
He's gonna try to cast his armor shield spell.
Okay.
So
2s?
yep. 3 successes, so I'm going to armor shield the mech here.
Okay.
And,
Works on mechs too?
Oh, works on everything.
Yeah, it's just a spell that
That I'm
gives
gonna-
you bonuses to shooting.
I'll look for the counter later.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just do that.
Yeah. Exhausted.
Yeah, he's exhausting.
He's tired. Then I'm going to go ahead and move my guy to get him. I don't want to get him too far because he's got my control rod for the mechs. That one's going to be out of range.
Just move him more than a short stick away because the pull will hit the rock. Yeah.
Yeah, the pole's not going out. It's only 15 inches.
Oh, okay.
So he's outside. He's well outside the range of it.
Got it.
And then he has one action left. I'm going to go ahead and have him evade.
Evade. Okay,
Yeah.
let me find you an evade. There you go.
Okay.
Put a bunch of them up at the top there.
Yeah,
I don't
no
know if the
kidding.
box is covered.
We seem to be an evading kind of game here.
I'm going to activate my scientist next.
Okay, within the right there. Yep.
Oh, yeah. So she can activate on 2s.
Ooh.
What
Two
2
actions.
So I'm going to move her back to where she was.
Don't forget her spell.
Nope. Let me make sure that she's out of range of the portal.
That's close. I think that's going to be right on the edge of the 15, isn't it?
She's out of it.
Okay. So it's just pretty much the edge of
Yeah,
the
it
rock.
pretty much
So
cuts around.
okay. All right.
Then I'm going to have her go ahead and try to activate the
Do the portal thing.
Yeah.
So it's the first time that
First
one's
time.
tried to be
Yep.
activated? Okay. So it's -2.
She's going to need 5s.
Need 5? Okay. Gotcha.
Nope.
Nope. Well, so next time it's only -1.
Yep. I'm going to go ahead then and activate Grace Flynn
Okay.
because I need to get her standing up
Please stand up. Where's Grace?
right back here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All right. You need 2s, huh?
Dudes.
I see a 1.
2 successes.
Two. We get so excited when we see John roll a 1. Please make it another one.
And I'm going to go ahead and move her a little bit.
Right.
Just trying to keep that leadership bubble.
Yep.
This sucks.
Very nice.
And then
Look at all those dirty, dirty fortune hunters. Guys, if you're watching, if you think the fortune hunters are the good guys, you are mistaken, okay? They are the dirtiest, sleaziest characters of the Abyssal Realms. All right, John, what are we doing next?
I'm going to activate this mech. And I'm just going to do a quick activation. I'm going to fire a torpedo.
Yeah, you are.
I'm debating about whether I want to fire into him or him. So he's combat 4, right?
Correct. Versus 3 and some money.
You got it.
That's not an emergency evade, it's a regular evade.
So I'm going to fire a torpedo at the guy in front here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I am combat 4, torpedoes are +1 makes 5, -2 for range, so I'm at dice +3, -2 for evading, so I'm at dice +1.
And then you're just combat 3. You don't get benefit of terrain because you're not
Yep.
next to it. So you're 3 versus 1?
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh.
Victory is mine.
Nothing. But there's no scatter because it's not a grenade. Okay. Yep.
Then I'm going to go to
you.
my second mech here.
Here's where you need to fail, John.
And
Here you
I-
go, buddy. You
Yeah,
can
I'm
do
going
it.
to try to multi-activate it. I need 3s.
Yes, you
Yeah.
need 3s. Do it.
Come on.
Do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was almost heroic. I would have cried. I'm still kind of crying, but
A little bit.
a little bit.
I'm going to torpedo him. Same dice.
Why do
You
keep
got 2
picking-
actions, but you
Okay,
can aim
stood
this
up.
time.
No, because I stood up.
Oh, you got knocked down.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So same dice?
Same dice, so
Same,
dice
same.
+1 versus dice +3.
All right. You roll first this time. I only make you roll.
Oh.
6 to 6.
What's the armor break?
I'm going to break 3 on a torpedo.
Oh, that's going to get through,
It's
I
gonna
think.
get you.
Okay, it got through, so...
X gonna get you.
What does that mean?
means you take a wound and you're fallen.
Right. And he's probably got 2 wounds, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're wounded and fallen. Here's your fallen.
And now
I get knocked back somewhere?
Nope.
you
just
get knocked
fallen.
down instead.
You're just knocked down.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then you got to do your roll against the warrior,
The other
right?
guy. So he's got...
That was a blast
Yeah.
radius torpedo?
Yeah, so I'm at 6.
Okay.
The other guy,
I have armor 4.
Well-
but you're rolling your combat's 4.
Your combat's 4, but it's -1 because he is next to natural cover.
Right. So I've got a 5. So basically, if you don't roll a 1,
Don't roll a 1.
Okay.
You're good.
I didn't roll a 1 that time.
You really didn't.
I win.
Doug, we've got a long ways to go to win this thing.
hey, the fortune hunter shooting has not been
It
impressive
is
this turn.
not as good as it usually
And
is.
you're done. So now it's bad guy's turn.
No,
Hold on. That's the end of the turn.
Yeah, that's the end of the turn. So now it's bad guy's turn. So,
Bad guys being wildlife.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
I thought bad guys were saying we're Dark Mariners.
No. Folks, come on. Clearly, the bad guys are the fortune hunters. The misunderstood faction is the wild sea creatures. So I think we're still at 2-2 victory points, or did you guys pick up a treasure?
I'm still.
No, we still got 2.
Okay, we're going to call it 2-2 victory points still. The Dark Mariners have opened both portals. That's the bottom of turn 3. We're going to do the wild creatures next. Let's start at Deep Wars since we're right here. So let's handle the wild creatures next, and then we'll go to the top of turn 4. So, Deep Star Kraken, what are we doing?
Well, he sees a fallen model.
Yes. So he's going to...
Oh,
Can you get him? Or is he out?
he is literally an eighth of an inch out.
That's not even an eighth of an inch.
No, it is a sliver.
A sliver. Yeah, just do the best you can. I know he's pretty tentacly.
It means he is going to be in base to base to the other guy.
Yeah, you're going to have to disengage if you want to do something. All right, so that's...
What if I want to attack?
You can attack him.
Yes.
Doesn't
Please
really
do.
doesn't do you any good, but you could.
Yes, it does. It makes save his friend, who's going to get munched next turn if he's
Okay,
still
so
there.
then we have to
Dark
get
Man.
pulled towards the portal, right? So wouldn't that...
You might get pulled by the portal
Or
too.
is that after... That's after the monsters move?
Portal happens at the beginning of 4.
So it's after monster.
Okay, so he's going to get pulled
yeah,
right...
they're going to scoot.
Yep,
Well,
and you don't have to roll
he's gonna-
disengage.
He's going to scoot right into the monster.
Yes.
Yep, pretty much. Okay, Craig, we need to handle what's going on over here.
Right, the
With
Spinosaur, if
Spinosaur.
I recall, moves long.
Yes.
He has a long move.
So
Yep.
Tasty!
There are no other fallen models. This
Right.
model is the lowest point value.
Correct.
He's going to
So
charge.
he definitely catches him.
Yes.
And I assume he can automatically attack.
Yeah, if they're within range, they make a charge move.
Right, they make a charge move and a single attack, right? So, do we have stats on the
You
Spinosaur?
do have stats on the Spinosaur. Technically, it's a fin-back thunder lizard.
Thin back thunder lizard. Thunder.
By the way, he has combo attack 2 hits, so if he nails you with 1, you gotta watch out for number 2.
You always got to watch out for number 2.
Especially from something that big.
That's right.
So I'm guessing he'll
What
lead
did you eat?
He'll lead with his huge jaws, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Which he is combat 5, so with his huge jaws he is 6, and he is also huge, so 7, and he charged.
8,
Dice plus
9.
8.
It's 8 or 9 for a charge. A charge, not a rush.
yeah,
Charge, not a
charge.
rush. Right. So he's dice plus 8.
The Pirate Rogue is combat 3, so dice plus 3.
Does he have a melee weapon?
Okay.
Oh, that is a good.
He has a long knife.
Probably
He
0.
does have a knife, but it
Zero.
adds 0.
It's 36 points. It's got to be 0. Okay, 8 versus 3. Here we go. Ooh, you're dead. 9 versus 4.
Did not double him.
Yeah,
Totally
9
doubled
versus
it.
4
9
doubled.
versus 4. Doubled.
Oh, no, dice plus 3.
Oh, it's 9 versus 5.
Yeah, he's combat 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
Yeah.
You're
Wow,
right.
He did
So-
not double.
didn't-
I was
so-
ready to roll.
But now we get to do the combo hit.
Oh, that's true.
So he takes a wound and is fallen.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You don't need to get the fall counter out, correct?
I think.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
So now I get to do another
So now-
attack.
yeah.
But it doesn't get benefit of charge.
So now he's using his huge talons.
Right.
He has plus 6, a base. This combat 5 plus 1 for the talons is 6, plus 1 because it's large is 7.
Yep.
And he's fallen now, so he gets plus 2 on top of that.
The
So he's
9.
dice plus 9 to dice plus 3. Gruesome kill.
Oh my God!
No, 10 to 6. He's dead, but it's not gruesome.
Can I please roll above a 1? My God! So he's just dead.
Yeah,
He's just a lazy ass Spinosaur right
He really,
there. He's
it's
like,
just his
"Yeah,
heart's
just
not in
enough to
it.
kill him."
You know, pirate doesn't taste good, so he just really wasn't really into it. All right, top of turn 4, we need to take care of the portals. That portal is done. Its actions of pulling things back into it. It's on 2 turns, so there's no more activity of dragging anything into that portal. This portal just got opened. It did a 3 long stick pull last turn, so now we're going to do the 3 medium stick pull. Let's see what happens here. We're going to move that guy 1 medium stick.
No, short stick.
Sorry, short stick. I'm sorry, you're right.
And
Short
then
stick.
this guy has to move a short stick too.
Yep.
he's going right in the Kraken.
Oh, that's good. Excuse me, Mr. Tentacle. I need you
Yeah.
to move.
Well, this is kind of some weird tentacle on tentacle action.
So can I have where he slides where he's not quite touching him? Or
I
is
think going this way. That
Well,
angle.
whatever is straight. You
Yeah.
use your judgment.
I mean, because it was like that, so...
Use your judgment.
Because he was just...
trust
Yeah, I think he's going to be...
I think he
probably
bounces into it.
Okay, so he's touching him, which just means that for the warrior, he doesn't have to disengage, but the
The
cavern
other guy
crawler
did.
does.
But a cabin crawler did a tactical evade. Didn't
No, that's the normal one.
Okay.
That was.
That
It
was-
wouldn't have mattered anyways. Well, in terms of activating, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it would.
John, did you have any moves you needed to make?
Nope.
The big ones don't move, and everything else is outside
Everything
of
else is
15.
outside. We're fine.
Okay, great. So that is the movement for the portals. We're going to go to top of turn 4, Dark Mariners, Deep Wars. Booyah! All right, top of 4, Dark Mariners, Deep Wars. What are we doing?
Okay, I am going to go ahead and activate him. He is just barely within a long stick of the leader, so
Yep.
he does 2s.
Activating on 2s.
All
You're
right.
golden. Oh my, heroic activation.
Oh, it is.
Nice. All right, so
Hey, if you guys want to see this,
so you want to get a little closer.
don't be shy.
Don't be shy. You
Get a little closer.
I see what you did there. You can
Eric
actually
Dry.
get a whole bunch of people. Now, careful, because these guys are going to start shooting him too. Right. So careful where you
Well,
move him.
Okay, so
He's committed down this flank, so you might want to move him.
Who's
I know
committed down to the?
John's committing down
Yeah.
this corridor.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go
Not a bad
over
idea.
there, because then that'd be within the stick there.
Mm-hmm. You
Okay.
can give 3 actions to a
again.
whole bunch of fellas.
So let me make sure. Hold on. So if I'm here.
Yep. Doug's doing some good triangulation over here.
Yep. Okay, so he's gonna go right here.
Yep. Now you can give a bonus action to a whole bunch of folks.
There. There. And there. Okay.
All right.
And
So
then now I can go +1, +1, and +1.
correct.
Way to go, dude.
Nice. I like that guy. I've never played with him before, but he's now my favorite dude.
Okay, so
Who's next?
next up, we're gonna go ahead and do the the spell guy,
Ethermancer?
Ethermancer.
And you're going to try to summon the Elder Ethereal.
Yes.
So you've given +1 bonus to your quality check, so you're activating on 2s.
Yes.
And we're not going to roll a whole bunch of 1s.
We only rolled 1.
We only rolled 1, so
Thank God. Okay, I would have
I was
just
looking
left.
for
I
one
would
of
have
those.
just
I would have
left.
died. Okay, so you've got 3 spell points from before.
And I have 2
You have 2
successes.
new ones.
So,
So
I
that
can
means
move
you can
one. I can
move.
move once and then throw that guy down.
Right. So be careful where you move him because those guys are going to be gunning for you.
Oh, I understand that. But see, he's still right behind the this nice little blockade
But
here.
he's going to come this way. So pay
Yeah,
attention.
but see now here's where the spell drops right in the problem area.
All right. Boom.
Fetch me an ethereal.
So Doug just dropped the Elder Ethereal right there. So hopefully he can do some work there. So you just activated the Taskmaster and you activated the Ethermancer. What's next?
Next up, I'm going to go ahead and activate my leader, so to just lose.
Yep, he did emergency evade last turn,
Yep.
so he's just going to stand there.
Okay, and then this guy is just going to.
You could activate with the control rod. You could activate the Hunter Killer and attack the Kraken if you wanted to. If you were worried about the Kraken doing some damage.
I'm not worried about the Kraken. I don't care about that. Let's see here. You know what? I'm going to go over here.
You want to do?
I'm going to activate this guy and pick up this treasure.
Okay. So let's do that.
He did get the +1 from the Taskmaster.
Right. So you don't necessarily have to do multiple activations there. If you just want to do a quick activation and pick it up and take it.
Okay, I'm totally doing that then.
Yep.
All
Just
right.
pick it up and take it and roll to see what you get.
All right. And then I have to do the clam thing, or because I did not move.
Yeah, you're fine.
You didn't move, so you don't have to do anything. So just roll for your.
6!
Oh, you got an ether crystal! Holy crap!
I get
So
bonus.
go ahead and take that one, and I'll
I
give you an
did.
additional one.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. Holy crap! All right,
Okay.
so 1 ether crystal,
This guy's going to activate.
and he got the +1
And
too,
he did
right?
get the +1 as well.
So he's on 4s normally. That's the warrior, right?
That is the.
Yep, that's the warrior.
Yes.
Yeah, so he activates on 3s.
Okay, I'm going to hold off on him for a minute then.
Okay.
I am going to.
Your cavern crawler activates on 3s. I want to say with the leader.
So the Hunter Killer, he doesn't get any bonus. With the...
Only because the control rod on Melendil.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and activate him.
He activates on 3s.
All right, let's go ahead and give this a shot here.
Alrighty. 3s.
Negative.
Negative. So you can take that flub.
I'm gonna take the flub because I want to try and get that guy over to grab a treasure.
Just one action.
So he gets.
He
This guy
still gets his action though.
Gets one action.
You could shoot.
Short range shot.
Yeah, long range on him.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. Okay, so I can move medium.
Yep.
I could just park right next to my dude because the Kraken's gonna ignore him. He's gonna go after the weak point guy, right?
Yes. I'll knock him down.
He's already knocked down.
If the other guy gets knocked down.
Oh.
Then the Kraken will still attack you.
It still attack the smaller guy.
All right, we got a little wall of bodies there. Okay, I think I'm good with that.
Yep, that works.
Okay, so now I'm going to take a little risk here, and I'm going to activate that guy.
Which one? The cavern crawler or the warrior?
The warrior, the one that can move away from the Kraken
And
successfully.
he's outside a long stick, so he's fours. Now let's think about that.
Okay, I'm going to do this
Let's
one
do that guy
first.
first. Yep. So
right.
threes?
Yep. And I pass.
You pass. You get 2 actions, right?
Two,
Yep,
yes.
2.
Alright, so don't want to be within a short.
You make sure that he stays close to the cavern, or the raider, or the taskmaster if you want to keep getting actions.
Well, I know, but the problem is that I need to get him going a ways. So he's going to come back around the side here.
Gotcha.
So that is outside the short.
Yep, you're staying outside your short.
And then I'm just going to go straight, so I just keep going past outside the short.
There you go.
And he's
Move
going-
him back at base width because I think you.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. No,
Okay.
you're fine. You're good. Yep.
Okay, avoid
right.
the clam.
That's kind of
Okay, I did
good life
him.
advice.
Depends on the clams.
Yes.
I go no, done. Oh, I could still do that guy.
Still do him. He activates
And
on
I got
threes.
these 2 guys.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's activate that guy. Let's get in charge and see if we
Activates
can't.
on threes. If you flub it, our side is done diddly. No, it'll go over to ShadowSea. That's right.
Oh boy. Hold on. I'm gonna activate this guy and at least have him get up.
You can't use your fate. Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah, he was not the
He was-
emergency evade, which was
So
Melondil.
there. Now he's standing up. And okay, so
Quick
it's the
activation.
3 guys or the 4 guy. That's the choice.
Yep.
Let's go with the 3s guy. Why not? Okay.
The threes guy.
Gathaga.
Gothaga. Yep. Let's do him.
All right,
Activating
here we
on
go.
threes.
Fail.
Oh no! But you still get 1 action.
Okay, so does he have like a charge or something?
Oh, you just move up into hand to hand.
You would just move up.
And so I can't. There's no charge
Nope.
like that.
Well, you could get into hand to hand if you were a base length away. You could do a step and attack, but you're farther than that. So the only thing you can really do here is move.
How many wounds does he have, by the way?
6, I think.
See, body says 5.
5 or 6. Yeah.
He's gonna get blown up soon, but that's okay.
That's all right.
He has a high combat score, so that's hard to do.
His combat's only 5. I suppose I could just have him evade. He's just playing wall for that
Right.
guy.
So you're not ethereal. You did not go ethereal. So you might want to have him evade.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I got a nice little wall right here.
Yep.
So he is going to just go ahead and evade, and unfortunately, that guy did not get to make a run for the money, and now the freaking Roboto guy is going to.
All right.
Sorry,
so
man.
That's
Blew that.
No, you did great. So that is Dark Mariner's top of turn 4 in the Deep Wars section. We're going to go over to Dark Mariner's ShadowSea, top of turn 4.
Oh.
All right. Top of turn 4, Dark Mariner's ShadowSea. I'm going to start by activating Lithiana, and I'm going to have her cast Time Shift. So I've already got 3 spell points stored up. I'm going to activate her on 2s. So I get 2 actions. Added that to her actions. So I'm going to move her up and get her within a short stick of a whole bunch of folks. So I've got 4 points left. I'm going to give her an evade, and then I don't think she's in range of anything else. So I'm going to give everybody, I can only give it, I'm going to give +3 to everybody on their activation rolls, but you always fail on 1, but +3 to everybody within a short stick, which is basically everybody here. Next up is the Annihilator Biomech. He did an emergency evade last turn, so I'm just going to take that off. He can't really do anything this turn. So next up, I've got +3 activation on all these fellas. So I'm going to activate this guy. He's within a long stick of my leader. He's going to channel spell points. We're going to do that on 2s. He is a mutant spawn, so we'll see what happens here. ends his turn and he loses his spell points. So par for the course, of course. So next up, we're going to activate this this biomech here. He activates on 2s since I got +3. I can't get better than 2s up. So activating him on 2-ups. 3 actions.
Statistically, we are 3 for 4 and rolling 1.
Pretty much. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with him. All right, so next up, I'm going to, I moved him up with one of his actions. He's got 2 actions remaining. He's within 2 medium sticks of that Templar
Witch Hunter.
Templar Witch Hunter. So I'm going to do an aimed shot against him with my remaining 2 actions. He is combat 4. His plasma cannon is energy medium +2. So that's +2. So that is dice +6. And what is, let's check in on your stats.
Combat 4.
All right, you're combat 4. So that would be dice +6 versus dice +4. All right, let's do this. Dice 6 versus dice 4. Not so good. So that actually is a blast as well, and it ignites. So I am 6, so I'm 11. You are 5.
He's dead. Doubled.
Doubled. How many wounds does he have?
2.
2. Okay, so he's dead. Also, we need to roll against your Conqueror biomech, since that's within a short stick.
Isn't that a gruesome kill?
No, it's just
No, he's only got 2 wounds, and he had 2.
Oh, yeah, so
he did 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's good. So he's dead, but now you need to roll against the Conqueror, so it's -1. So I rolled a 11, so I rolled a 10. So you need to roll your Conqueror against a 10. What's your combat on your Conqueror?
4.
Combat 4,
So you get a 6.
but I don't get the aim.
Oh, so that's, you need a 5.
So you need a 4.
5 or
Still need a
6.
6.
Still need a 6 to not take a wound. Yep.
I think that 5 would work at that point.
Hold on. Let's make sure we got our math right. So I rolled an 11.
Yeah.
-1 for the blast radius is 10.
10.
So I rolled a 10.
Yeah.
He's combat 4.
Yeah.
I did not aim, so it's straight 4. So yeah, you need to roll against a. You need to get a. It is armor break 3.
His armor 4.
So you lost by. You rolled a 4. You got an 8. So you lost by 2. Your armor is 4.
Takes a wound.
He takes a wound, but is he tough?
He is not tough.
He is not tough, so he takes a wound and fallen, and we need to roll against ignite. So we got to see if your Conqueror mech ignites. So you need to roll a quality check on force. You are ignited.
Yeah.
So I think that happens during your activation, I believe. But we'll check that real quick.
Well, you were burning. And when you're burning, you have to roll resistance check after activating.
Right. Okay, that's what I thought. So we'll remove the Witch Hunter. The Conqueror is fallen and burning. So for my next activation, I'm going to let Discretion be the better half of Valor. This Leviathan is going to try to pick up that treasure. Let's see what we get.
Come on, roll 6.
Quick activation, a 4. So just a piece of gold.
All right.
Golden treasure for the Dark
5.
Knights.
We're up to 5.
We're not doing well here, Craig.
You're going to be fine. All right, so the Scientist, I really don't want to hit any of those portals. So I think he's just going to kind of stay put, and we're going to do an evasive action on him. So we'll do a quick activation and do evasive action. Next up, and I think my final activation is my warrior, my commander, my Vanguard commander. So he activates on 3s. And a good thing, because that's my last model. Something tells me
What kind of carnage are you gonna
it's probably time to start
Probably not much.
moving up.
It's going to have to be hard to tear through that.
We're going to do this. We're just going to go right there, I think. And we're going to call that good. I know that's probably not the best idea, but what are we going to do? I need to start moving people forward. Okay, so I think that's my turn, and we're going to hand it over to the Fortune Hunters, bottom of turn 4 on the ShadowSea side. All right, bottom of 4, Fortune Hunter, ShadowSea. What are we thinking, Craig?
All right, over here we've got the Pirate Adventurer.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and try to multi-activate them.
Multi-activation.
They're quality 2 because they'll
Oh, you really want to roll somebody else's dice?
I'm going to do it.
All right, do it.
Okay,
Pretty
they're
good.
quality 2 because of the
Leader?
being close by.
Yep, so you've got 3 actions.
All right, so they're going to scooch over here for an
Scoochy
action.
scooch. Yep.
Second action, grab some treasure.
And let's see what it is.
All right.
So that's 2 actions. Roll them d6.
It's a 1.
Nothing.
Oh, it's a whole bunch of nothing. So we return that to the pile. Bummer.
Here, Craig. Over here.
All right. Nice
And
snag.
then their last action.
One more action. And you are outside of that zone.
Yes.
Controllable.
Yep.
Let's see. They're gonna move over here.
Okay. Not a terrible idea.
Their last action.
All right. The pirates converging over here. We got to do something with those gates, folks.
Yeah. With a simple activation over here, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a treasure.
Yep. Smart.
Let's see what that is all about. Another
Another junk. Oh no.
Did you throw that one?
Yeah, I hit your leg and I think it fell.
Yeah,
They're just finding empty rum bottles.
yeah, a simple activation here to just get this model.
Roll a see about the fire.
Yeah, you need to. Well, after its activation, I thought.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, at the end of the activation. So you're gonna simple activate, quick activate,
Right.
stand up. All right. Now we need to find out what do we. It's a
resistance check.
Resistance
It's
check.
armor 4, so its resistance check is 2 up.
Yeah, 2 up.
So you just need 2 successes on
yeah.
this.
Don't roll more than 1-1. You're fine.
Okay.
Fire's out.
Your fire's out. So we take that status
Right,
marker
so that
off.
was their action.
Lighting
Yep.
mechs on fire is not the
Yeah, not so much.
No, doesn't do a whole lot. But he stood up and.
That's on T2.
T2 is overrated, by the way.
All right. What's next,
All right,
Craig?
let's go ahead and I'm going to multi-activate my alchemist.
Okay. Oh boy.
They're usually quality 3, but again,
Leader.
there's a quality 2.
You're good. 3 actions.
Okay.
I see a 6. Not another 6 by chance.
Unfortunately not. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and move a little bit here.
Okay.
They have lob a grenade by chance.
And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and do an aim and grenade action. Again,
I don't think he can see her.
Doesn't matter. Grenades to young.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
let's just check the range. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm going to try to go for the scientist
Okay.
here.
Sounds good.
Oh. 1 point aim shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm mentally struggling with aiming at something you can't see.
With a grenade. I support this, by the way.
I mean, if we want to get particular, I can see part of the model.
I'm not worried about it. You go ahead and roll. So let's figure out what the numbers are.
Right, so he's got, again, combat 4 plus the weapon itself goes me to 5.
Right? I'm evasive action, so you're down to 3.
You aimed.
And
so
I'm
that's-
I'm next to natural cover, so it's another -1. So that's 2.
And your combat 2.
I am combat 2.
And he
So
aims,
you'd be
you're
combat, 1.
combat
1 because he aimed.
It's 1 versus 2.
Well, yeah.
All right. May I have one of my red dice, sir?
dice.
Thank you. All right.
Oh,
We're gonna have to pick you a different dice if
Here you go.
so we know who's who. So it's 1 versus 2.
Right.
Cripple fight.
Good roll. Good roll.
Ooh.
Yes.
But now we need to roll bounce. Right?
Yes.
Right.
All right, and I don't know what this means, but go ahead and roll it.
5 is a dud.
Gotcha. Okay, you just remembered that. Okay, so it sounds like we threw a grenade, and everyone ducked, but nothing happened. All right, what else are we doing, Craig? That was exciting.
Yeah, that was.
Fortunately, our shooting's not been great this game.
No, it's actually a little bit unusual.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and multi-activate the scientist.
Heck yeah, you're gonna want that treasure at some point. Yeah, you're fine.
got
Two actions. So you tried activating that artifact last turn with 1 action. So this time you try to activate it's -1.
So it'd be 4s.
You
Right.
need 4s on that.
But I'm
Or you
thinking
just shoot people.
that because we only need to control it at the end of the game for the victory points,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and use those 2 actions to do an aim shot at this.
At that
gentleman
Annihilator
here.
biomech? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's do. Let's figure that one out. Is he a long shooter or short or medium
Long.
shooter? Long.
They're long. So with,
So-
with the aim,
You're within 2.
I'm within 2.
Okay.
So
They
is he
would-
big?
He is.
Okay. So you're a dice plus 7, correct?
Ammo would be a dice plus 7.
Okay, and I think
Minus 1 for natural armor, I'm assuming.
-1 for natural armor is 6.
Oh no, he's got acuity. He negates your natural armor thing.
Oh, is that a special thing for him?
Acuity negates camouflage and stealth, and whenever camouflage and stealth are negated, natural armor is negated as well.
Look at the rules on that one. All right.
I looked that up earlier.
Look at the big brain on Brad.
All right. So I think I'm just gonna take it. So your dice plus
7.
well, but also with sorry, your dice plus 7.
And your dice plus 4. Dice plus 3.
But I thought was there a -2 on? I thought there was a -2 on something, and maybe I'm brain farting
Only
on
if you
something.
evade.
Only if I evade, right?
It's dice plus 7 and dice plus 3 right now.
I kind of don't want him to evade.
Well, then it's 7 versus 3.
Yeah. He's got 2 wounds left on his body. I'm just gonna do it. Let's do it. 7 versus 3. That you rolled a 1. Yeah.
That was a 4.
Yeah. There was 1.
We can
So
go back and check the video evidence.
yeah,
It's
video.
versus
The
evade.
video will
Yeah,
incriminate
it's
you.
8 and 8.
8 and 8
What's your armor break?
The armor break on the
On this
revolver is 2.
and
I bet you
I
have a higher armor.
I don't know if that's true, but let's take a look real quick. My armor is 2.
So he takes a wound and is fallen.
If it's equal, I think you take a wound and fallen. Yep. So 2 wounds on the body. Yep. All right. What else we want to do?
Dinosaur sees breakfast.
Says, yum, I would never eat the biomech.
Okay, let's
He can't.
go
Can you see
ahead
him?
and
Maybe.
try.
He's not going to get
He
it.
can't get there. Yeah.
I'll make 3 turns.
Yep. Yeah. Who haven't you done?
My leader and
Done those guys? Have you done him?
No.
No?
Yeah, my leader, the Makir, and my bomber, my mad bomber,
Yeah.
the 3 that are left.
And isn't there somebody back here? Or
Yeah,
did he
so
get
wasn't there
munched?
another pirate adventurer?
Mm,
Did that one back there?
That's the one that.
Oh, you already did that
Yeah,
one.
he
No
grabbed
treasure. Yep.
He grabbed the empty bottle of rum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for fun. I'm gonna try to multi-activate.
Heck yeah, you
Mad
are.
Bomber. So they're normally quality 3 or quality 4, excuse me, but they're down to 3, being close enough to my leader.
Right on. 3 actions.
3 actions.
What?
He's in it.
Right.
Of course, he chucks grenades very short compared to the other guy.
Yes, that is definitely true. They're gonna go ahead and move for the first move, first action, and fit in
And
there.
you've got 3 of them. Yep. So you got 2 more.
I have plans with
Move again for a second action,
Okay.
and then for the third action, I assume throwing would be ridiculous because I'd be multiple shorts away. So
Is it a
block-
short range? I think
Yeah,
you
it
are.
is short.
Yeah. So you're like 4 shorts is impossible,
Yeah,
right?
so for third action, they'll go ahead and evade.
Okay. Sounds good. We'll get you an evade token here.
You try to multi-activate your mech.
No, I had them all piled up.
Yeah, then let's for the last.
Here you go. No, that's depth level 3. That's not evade. All right. We'll find you an evade token. And you got one more thing, right?
Right, so then I'm going to use the control rod.
Yeah, you
Get my mech to quality of 3 and try to multi-activate.
There you go.
that.
3s.
I found one.
One action.
One action.
Yep.
You can use your flub.
Well, this is his last model.
You can use
And
your flub.
I would assume that
We're not doing that.
you don't burn a flub on your last model.
Not unless you're an idiot.
Right. I guess you could choose to do that, but like, why would you ever
Right.
choose to do that?
And you know, I'm gonna move them.
Look at you,
back
Captain
over here.
Fearless.
Because they won't be afraid in the zone because they're mechanical.
Oh, he will be afraid.
And we'll turn it over to John for the fortune hunters down in the deep sea.
Deep Sea, Deep Wars, Fortune Hunters, bottom of 4. Coming at ya. Bottom of 4, Fortune Hunters, Deep Wars. John, what are we doing?
First Breacher mech is going to fire a torpedo at that Vanguard Warrior.
Oh, yeah. All right. Quick activation?
Quick activation.
Yeah. All right. Let's do the math.
So I'm at dice plus 5.
Warrior's dice plus 4.
He's not big.
He is not big. No. Correct.
Okay, so 5 versus 4.
5 versus 4. Here we go.
I got an 11.
Yeah, you got
I
a
got
7.
so
Not doubled, but
Not
wounded
doubled.
and fallen.
Yep. And it's got a blast radius.
Yep.
With no minus on that blast radius.
All right, so you need to roll against an 11 with your...
I can't.
And the Kraken, too.
So is he...
He's dead.
Well, you got to roll.
No, he can't beat an
Even
11.
on a 6, he can't beat it. A 6
Oh, I
most,
see.
he's got a
Gotcha.
9.
Yeah. Okay, so he'll die.
Is he gruesomely killed is the question. That's why we need to roll.
That's kind of fair. Yeah. Nope.
No gruesome kill. Wow, good use of a 6. there.
Ungruesome.
Yeah.
Ungruesome.
And then the Kraken. He's
I
got
will.
a short stick.
Yeah. Agreed. No, I will roll for the Kraken.
So what's the Kraken's combat? He is big.
Kraken is big.
Right here.
So but that means I
Combat
get
4.
Okay. So I'm at 11. He's got a 4.
Just dice plus 4.
Yep. Didn't double. Well, he's big, so do I get a +1 on that?
I would assume so. Yeah.
That'd be a 12, so I
Yep.
doubled him.
Yeah, so he is. I don't think he's tough though. So he's probably fallen anyways. But 2 wounds to the body and fallen.
I do not see tough anywhere on
He's
here.
definitely.
So do you get?
How many wounds does he have in a body?
You get the big, even if it's not. You weren't trying to hit him.
I
think the blast thing. Well,
that's kinda how we've been
It's
playing
not
it.
addressed in the
Okay,
rules.
Yeah.
alright.
That's how we've been
His
playing
He's got 4 wounds on his body.
So he's taken 2 wounds and fallen. All right.
I didn't really want to hurt the Kraken, you know.
Well, now he's gonna come after you.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is totally. I'm house ruling it. All right. What's next?
That's bullshit. Okay, we're gonna go over to my. We're gonna go over the Templar Shadow Slayer.
So we got to make sure that the madness of the duty wop.
I need to check.
We have to check that on activations, right?
Yeah, because
Some of them are affected. Some
Templar
of them
has iron. Well, the Templar Sentinel has Iron Will, so
Yep.
he's immune to madness.
Is your Corsairs or your Shadow Slayer?
The Templar Shadow Slayer has Iron Will, immune to madness, and my Sea Dogs have Iron Will, immune to madness. So thank God for Fortune Hunters.
What about your leader?
My leader does not have Iron Will.
Okay, so all right, good to know.
That is my leader within a long stick.
No, I'm just saying that it's good to know that at least
Fortune Hunters are broken.
yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Someday I will tell you the weaknesses of the Fortune Hunters, but not mid-game. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and activate him.
We got to get in a hand-to-hand with him. That's what we got to do.
So he activates on 2s.
2?
2 successes.
Come on, John. You haven't done it yet.
So I'm going to have to sacrifice some models here. I would prefer not to be him, but I might go ahead and allow it to be him. So I'm going to do an aimed shot at the Hunter-Killer mech.
Okay.
Living dangerously here. So I am rolling combat 4 plus 1 for weapon is 5 plus 1 for a large target is 6. So I'm at dice plus 6, and this is a 1-point aim. So I believe he will be at dice plus 4.
Right. I think your combat minus 1.
So 6 versus 4.
6 versus 4. Okay. 6 versus 4.
Hey.
11 to 5.
11 to 5. I got doubled.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, you did. But he takes 2 wounds and is fallen. I don't think is he tough?
He is tough.
Not that it really matters, but
Yes, he is tough.
yeah, but he's still fallen. 2 wounds and fallen.
So
I think he's got 6 wounds, so
He's 5 or 6 wounds, so it takes 2 wounds to his body,
yep.
and he's fallen.
I'm happy that he's fallen though.
Yeah.
Now I wish the Kraken hadn't been fallen because that could have helped.
Nah. Keep going.
Yeah, here we go. What's next?
Next up, we'll go to Sea Dog Corsair. Activate on 2s.
2's next to the leader. Yeah.
3 successes.
Yep.
He needs to spend 1 point to reload.
Yep. And then 2 more.
Yeah, we're in it to win it
You
here.
can't shoot through your own model though.
I can fire it to an angle. 100%. That's a big base. I can easily get that.
Okay.
1, 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you need?
So I am rolling combat 4 plus 1 for weapon is 5 plus 1 for large target is 6.
Okay. And then fallen opponent.
Doesn't matter with ranged attacks. I
All
get
right.
plus 2 if I was in melee.
Right. Okay.
And
So
it's a 1-point aim. So
okay. So
6 to
you're
4 again.
6 to 4 again.
and
Yep.
this one does have a blast radius.
Okay. Here we go.
Now minus on this, it doesn't have armor pierce, so this is probably a bad idea. But 12.
12 to
12 to
10. So you don't double, but you do a wound.
No, I won't. I don't break armor.
Oh, you don't break armor. That's right. What's your armor's 4?
His armor's 5.
Armor's 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yep.
you don't break armor. That's not. Is that knockback?
Not be, I don't think so.
No, that's right. If you don't break armor, nothing happens. That's right. Okay, so
if you don't break armor, you usually do knockback. Can you knock back a fallen model?
I don't know.
I think you can actually.
Yeah.
So he goes back.
Let's knock him back one base length.
Base length.
Yeah, just one base length. Just kind of eyeball it. Boop. There you go. All right, who's left?
Well, that changes things a little bit. So I've got my other sea dog. So this one went. This one hasn't gone. I don't think because I had to line up the shot thing. So
That guy just shot.
That guy just shot? Yeah. Okay, so this guy has to go.
Yeah, because you were saying the other guy was.
So 2 ups.
Yep.
2 successes.
2, okay.
You realize how many times I would have failed if these were 1 point worse quality?
Yep.
What's the armor of that Golgotha thing?
Great question.
0.
Oh.
Fleshy.
And combat 5?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna gib whatever. He's gonna jib whatever you elect to do. I'm debating whether I want a kamikaze.
Do it.
The shot's awkward. I'm gonna keep my plan going. I'm gonna put another shot on the hunter killer.
Okay. So you need what?
Dice plus 6 to.
Dice plus 6 versus 4
dice plus
again?
4.
There we
I'm
go.
hoping for a lucky shot.
There we go.
11 to 8.
Yeah, so no, still not through the
Going
armor.
through, but I knock him back another.
Another base length. Okay. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna go then to my sentinel,
Okay.
and he is going to channel power points, amplify or whatever it's called.
Yep. Amplify. Yep.
So.
You need on 2s?
Yep. 2 points.
2 points. All right.
I got a little die to.
Yeah, sure.
A die to Marky.
Here. There you go. Hey, I even rolled a 2. Look at that.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm here for you.
Okay. I'm going to activate my scientist next.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I don't really care about my scientist. Like Craig said, it only matters on the portal on the last turn. But what turn is this?
This is the end of turn.
End of turn 4.
So we have 6 more turns in this game.
Potentially, yes.
I don't think it's going to go another 6.
No.
But I am going to activate. My leader's out of position for almost anything of note. That's not great.
So the leader does give +1 to anything.
All quality checks.
Well, to all living models.
Yeah, doesn't work on
Biomex or mechs or constructs.
But I have the control rods, so that
for
does.
the mech.
Yeah.
Yeah, the control rod does it for the mech. Well, does it for 1 mech per turn.
So in other words, I would not get. I can't do anything with the poor
No.
ethereal guy.
No.
Okay.
But he just did an evasive action, though, on his own last turn. It wasn't an emergency. So.
It's
Correct.
not an emergency. No.
Okay. So I'm going to go then to Grace Flynn and activates on 2s.
All right.
3 successes.
3.
I'm going to move her up a bit.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire on the. I'm going to do a 1-point aim shot on Golgotha.
Gothaga. Oop, I'm zooming in the wrong way. All right, 2-point aimed shot.
Well, 1 point. 1 shot.
1 shot with 1 point of aim. Okay. So what does that mean? That means your dice -1.
So I'm at 4.
You're at 4, and
I'm also at 4.
4 versus 4.
Did that include your evading?
Oh no, that's
Yeah, but
-2
I'm
to
at
you.
2,
Yep.
So-
Yep. Good point. So 2 versus
He
4.
is big. Did you already count
Nope.
that?
So 3 versus 4.
We can do math, folks.
Yeah,
Look at us.
We're hitting it real well.
Yeah.
today.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, well, I got a 1.
I got a
You
2,
got 2.
so we tied.
Yeah.
No, you beat him.
Oh, I did beat him because I
You
was
beat him
up.
by
I was
2.
up. No, it's 3 versus 4.
He was 3. You were
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, so we tied.
You're
never mind,
6.
never mind,
He's
never mind,
4.
never mind, sorry.
Math is hard. We got it. This.
Okay, I have one model left I care about.
Look, it's usually me that can't do the math, so I'm really proud of myself here.
7:30 on my math part of the SAT. Never mind.
Never mind. Aren't you an accountant?
Yes. It's the weekend.
Okay.
The auditors
Don't
just
tell
left.
anybody.
The auditors just left yesterday, so it's been a long couple.
I'm going to
of
type a
weeks.
multi-action
on that fella?
so I need 3s.
Okay, do it. Oh boy,
That's
one.
fine. One success, turn a land.
You get one flub though, right?
No, but it's the
The
flub
only
is that
model-
their turn gets to keep
The only
going.
model I have left is my scientist.
So you don't care, yeah.
I can't think of anything that my scientist can contribute at this point.
You could flip a portal.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now.
Because you're afraid I'm going to turn it right back on.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that guy can only move it short.
Or he wants to do it at
Oh,
the
you're
very
gonna
end of the
see-
game, then we don't have a chance to react to it.
yeah, I'm gonna fire a torpedo at your Ethereal there.
Okay.
I have shitty math on that. Is my dice is +4 combat, +1 for torpedoes 5, +1 for big target is 6, -2 for range is 4, -2 for evade. I'm at dice +2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 5
Dice
because
plus 5.
you're not aiming.
I'm
Okay.
hoping just because he has no armor that I can get a
No, I
spike of dice
understand.
roll.
All right, here we go.
7.
7.
Armor break of 5, of armor break 3, so I think I did a wound to
We
him.
did 7 and 7, so we tied.
Tied, but I have
then
armor.
it goes to armor break.
Yep.
then
Okay.
next. So he has more armor than Gothaga, or armor break than armor. Gothaga has armor. So one wound.
Wait, was it 7 and 3? Or?
7 and 7.
No, but I'm saying because it was a. Because you had +2 and I had +5. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
it.
Yep.
Okay.
7 versus 7.
So I take a wound and I'm falling.
Is he tough?
He is not tough.
Oh, so he is falling then.
Yep. Let's put a fallen on him.
Awesome.
Yeah, not so good.
Yeah.
This is where the fortune hunter shooting has been hiding,
It still hasn't been as effective as it's been in the past.
which is terrifying.
Okay, so that's now it's the
Wild-
the misunderstood creature.
That's right. So where are we at on victory points with treasures?
Well, we have 2 treasures still.
2 treasures versus.
5.
So the Dark Mariners are at 5, Fortune Hunters at 2.
Yep.
Let's take care of the wild sea creatures. Let's actually take care of this feller right here, right now. The Deep Star Kraken, it was fallen, so we're going to assume its one action is to stand up. And so, Craig, we have to resolve what's going on with the... What's this thing called?
Barney.
Barney. We got to deal with Barney. So in the rules, it actually states that once a wild creature kills somebody, it spends the rest of the game devouring the thing that it kills. But we sort of feel like that's not a whole lot of fun. So we house ruled that we're going to continue having them stock something. So the first thing they have to stock is something that's fallen or transfixed, right?
Right.
Is that the idea? So the first thing that is within line of sight that is fallen, I'm going to assume is this guy. Can you see this guy?
Yeah,
I kinda think
there's
you can.
some palm trees there, but you can see.
But you could actually see him. Okay, so let's move him a long stick towards the Annihilator biomech.
Okay. Would they be
Nope.
affected by the fear
Nope.
cloud?
I'm pretty sure he gives 0 shits about the field.
Okay, so he's
All right.
kind of in this zone.
Yeah, make it close enough. Close enough. All right, so that is the wild creatures. We're going to move to the top of turn 5. This portal is no longer active, or it's active, but it's no longer pulling. I think that portal did its last pull, last turn, right? So we're just going to move to the top of turn 5, Dark Mariners in Deep Wars. All right, Doug. Top of turn 5, Deep Wars, Dark Mariners. What's the plan?
I am activating this guy on a quick action to spend his one action to keep that guy there.
Okay.
I'm not forgetting to do that.
Okay, that's usually smart. Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and activate Hair Leader.
Okay. On 3s?
Yep.
All right. Ooh. Oh, God.
So you take your free...
I think we're going to take our free flub. Take your one action.
Okay.
Off to an amazing start.
Yeah, I'm getting it out of the way early.
Yeah, let's do that. And are you going to stay within a long of the biomech?
Yeah, I gotta make sure of that.
Make sure of that. Yep, I think you're okay.
Yep, just barely.
Yep.
Okay, well, way to use that flub up quick. That's what I'm here for.
That's what we do.
Okay, next risky adventure. Now within that, so I'm going to do that guy.
Activate
He's at
him on
2s.
Like it.
Stop rolling ones. Oh my god. Next!
Sorry, man.
Okay, Dark Mariners, ShadowSea, top of turn 5. We're going to go to Lithiana, and the scientist, they evaded last turn, so that's no longer applicable. I'm going to try to cast Time Shift with Lithiana. I'm going to activate on 2s. So 3 successes. So I can put any number of those dice towards anything within a short stick, which is these 3 folks. So I'm going to put 2 dice. So that would make him activate on 2s, and that would make him activate on 2s as well. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to spend 1 action to move her this way. So she goes right there. And these 3 folks have +2 to their activations. All right, next up, I'm going to activate this guy. So he's got the +2 activations due to Time Shift, so he activates on 2s. So that's 3 actions. First one is to stand up. Second one is to pick up that treasure that he's standing on. Gold. Put him back where he was. And then we're going to go ahead and do a medium stick movement.
Crap, I didn't know it was going to blow up.
To right there. All right, so that's him. So next up, he's going to channel spell points, activating on 2s. 3 actions, so that's 3 spell points for him. All right, next up is I'm going to do this biomech. He's within a medium stick of Lithiana with a control rod, so he activates. Hang tight. Again, discretion, better half of valor. He is going to move this way. Got to move in a straight line. So the Leviathan biomech is moving that way. So that leaves the scientist, who's got +2 on his activation, and then the leader, who doesn't have any pluses on his activation. He's just on 3s, and then he is activating on 3s because of the control rod from Lithiana. So the scientist, I think I'm going to do a quick activation and just... I see the bombs coming my way. So he actually activates on 2s. I'm going to multi-activate with him on 2s. All right, 3 actions. So I'm going to do this, and then this. I'm going to move him over here. And then we're going to have him evade with his 3rd action. Okay. And then next up, I'm going to activate the Destroyer Biomech. Activates on 3s based on the control rod. 2 actions. So I am going to... So I'm going to do an aimed shot at that Conqueror mech.
Okay.
Okay, so with my 2 actions, the Destroyer Biomech is going to do an aimed shot at the Conqueror mech, excuse me. So he's normally combat 4. His weapon is +2. That gives him to 6, and the Conqueror mech is big, so that's 7, and you are dice +4, right?
Right.
All right, 7 versus 4. Ooh. So I'm an 8, you're a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I beat you by 1.
They have armor 4.
Armor 4, I am armor break 3.
You did it. You got him.
I got him 1 wound and fallen. And we got a roll for Ignite.
Yeah.
And actually, he's within a short stick of the Thunder Lizard, so we have to see if we hit him too. But we'll do that in a moment. All right, so he has fallen, taken 1 wound. He's got 1 more wound on the body. Now, Craig, you need to do a quality check for the incineration. Or flaming,
Igniting.
whatever. Igniting, thank you. Your quality...
4.
So you're actually
I'm
okay.
okay.
Yeah,
You're
he's
okay. You're fine. Yep, so you are not ignited. Oh, thank you. All right, so he shot. The only thing that I have left is my commander, and he is activating on 3s.
Oh, this is important.
Semi-heroic? Okay, so that's 2 actions.
That was not heroic.
I said semi-heroic. I rolled a 6. Give me some credit. All right.
Yeah, the 6 was the last one.
could get in there with you.
You have to make the roll though when you enter the zone.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm immune to that, which is kind of weird. I could. You know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. Wait, I don't think I was close enough. Yeah, I wasn't close enough. That's right. I can spend 2 actions and get right next to the treasure. Okay, so. All right, that is the Dark Mariner's ShadowSea side turn, top of turn 5. We're going to move over to the ShadowSea Fortune Hunter's bottom of turn 5.
Okay.
Okay, Craig, bottom of turn 5. What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to do a simple activation on this mech here.
Okay, you're just going to
Just move them.
engage with me.
Move them up.
There you go. Right on.
Another simple activation to Unfallen.
Yeah, and you weren't flaming this turn, so just stand right up.
Make sure the lizard doesn't eat you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we forgot to do the damage against the lizard. That's okay, because my thing had splash damage. We'll roll that here in a minute.
Okay. Then I'm going to attempt to multi-activate my.
Don't do it, Craig.
My scientist
Too
here.
much to live for. All right.
And they activate on 2+.
Yep. Heroic.
Heroic.
Nice.
That's like the opposite of mine.
Oh, I'm a shooter?
Oh dear.
I think, yeah, that's not going to be good.
Fortunately for you, Greg, he doesn't have a whole lot of targets.
Right. So for my first 2.
But he has the rapid shot,
For
doesn't
my
he?
first action, I'm going to take a crack at this device here.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so this is the second time you've attempted it, right?
Right.
So it's -1, right?
Right.
So you think you need 4s?
Yep.
Last time
You
it was
needed
5s.
fives.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's going to force.
4s. Yep.
Here we go.
3 4s. Oh!
Almost.
So close. You can try again for no penalty.
I'm going to try again.
Okay,
now
so
it needs
3s. Did you get it? I can't see it.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. So now you need to roll a d6 to see what portal.
So one of the portals shuts down.
One of the portals is about to shut down. So the big is on that side.
No, big is over there.
Nope.
Higher was big. This was
No,
lower.
no, no. The lower one is the table you're on. The bigger one is the table you're not on.
Okay, I thought it was just that was always
Nope,
high
nope.
and
Good
that was
clarification.
always low. Okay.
So the DeepWars portal just turned off.
Is this one marking for turning on and off the skulls?
the pink was our side.
The pink denoted Dark Mariners. The yellow denotes that
so
it's on.
they're both gone.
It's
Yeah.
both gone. Yep. Okay, so that portal is now down. Now you can double your luck.
I'm going to go device again.
So you can either turn this one off, or you potentially you can turn that one back on.
Oh, when people get sucked in.
Things could get really hairy. So it's still you don't get bonuses. No, it's still just a 3-up. Heroically, maybe? Did you turn it on? I can't see that
the
die.
last one was a 2.
Okay.
Well,
So
but he's quality 3, right? And he's got a leader close by.
it never gets better than 3, I think. But let's check the math on that real quick. Because that one was
That would
his
be-
last one was 3.
Okay, but that we
Last
made
one
an
was
off by
was no penalty was at 3.
no penalties at 3.
No penalties.
Is what you said.
Yeah,
Is what
yeah.
you.
So you still have one action. I believe you failed your first one. You succeeded your second one. You failed your third one. He is heroically activated. You got one more
I'm
action.
going to go device again.
Device!
Got it.
Success.
Okay, roll to see which one. This one. So you turn them both off.
Oh.
Portals
Oh.
are now anybody's
I'm
game.
so powering on that.
I know.
Trying to power.
See how it changes the nature of the game. All right, so he is just hitting that button like a crack addict fool, and he just turned everything off.
All right, I'm going to attempt to multi-activate the
Grenadier.
Alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be quality 2
Sure.
with my leader close by.
This may be a janky turn.
I got 3
3 actions.
actions. So first action. I would like-
This guy? The
Yeah,
Alchemist.
the
Yeah, yeah,
Alchemist.
thank you. I forgot for a moment
So
there.
my first action is to try to throw a bomb at this gentleman
Like you
here.
do.
So now you're bothering Amy.
No, because they're within a long stick,
Yeah.
it doesn't give me any
Right,
benefit.
It
no
penalizes their combat score, is what it would do.
Right.
Right, so I would be at dice plus 5.
Is he big?
And he's
Plus
big.
they're big, so dice plus 6. You're
Yep.
not next to terrain this time.
No, not quite. So I am just dice plus 4.
Yep.
Yep, my combat is 4.
Right.
So 5 versus 4?
6 versus 4.
6 versus 4.
12 to 7. Didn't double yet.
No, so just 1 wound and he's dead.
Yeah.
Yep, so he had 1 wound left.
Oh, this has been a lot more carnage over here than.
Oh, only a
Right.
couple models
So then
dead.
for my last 2 actions, I would like
Yeah.
to do an aimed grenade.
Can only
at-
do one aim shot.
Oh, that's right.
One
One
shot
attack per turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point. I don't have
You
this.
know, he can do some bath salts or something, though. He could give a potion to him to help him activate better.
Right. So many options.
Yeah.
I think I'll just go ahead and have them move a little bit more into cover
Sure.
and then do an evade.
There's no reason why you can't put your alchemist smack dab in a spot where no one else can see him and just lob bombs.
All right, who's next, Craig?
All right, let's go ahead and try to multi-activate the Pirate Adventurer here.
Pirate of Penzance. All right.
Right, so they're normally quality 3, but then it would be at 2. With the leadership quality.
Almost hero. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
So I got 3.
3 actions.
So they're gonna do like a 1, 2,
Then treasure.
and then grab.
All
Roll
right.
another 1, Craig.
Yeah, let's see.
That was
here.
painful.
Let's see if I can actually find something that's not worthless junk.
Auto run.
I got
Gold.
3.
So take that and put it
That's
in your
another
stash.
goal to our stash.
All right. So you're up to 3 now, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Right on.
6 to 3.
Who's left? That conqueror has done something.
Yeah.
He stood up, right?
These 2, and then I got another. pirate
And
over
that
there.
feller over there.
You know
okay.
what? The Mad Bomber is gonna. He's quality 4.
Next to your leader?
Yeah.
Which one's your leader again?
Did you
Right,
pick
right
up a
here.
treasure in your turn, Kurt?
I sure did.
Okay, I'm like, that's why we got 6. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna multi-activate the bomber just to see what
What
happens.
happens? You're good?
He's good. He got 3.
Yep.
Wow, that must be nice.
Must be nice to have quality 2 models.
The bomber's
I wouldn't-
quality 4.
I wouldn't know.
The bomber's quality 4.
John, I wouldn't know.
All right, let's see.
I love it.
Yeah, he's gonna scooch over here.
Check your-
He's
check
gonna
your-
make out with the alchemist, and they're both gonna lob bombs.
Just
over
check
that
your
box.
quality privilege.
But his bombs are only short range, though.
Right.
And you can't lob it into hand to hand because you're not ruthless.
Yeah. He might be ruthless,
Let's
but I don't
check
think
it.
he is.
Well, I can't say that. I don't know if he is or
Nope,
not.
he is not.
He's
I'd
only-
be surprised. There's very few ruthless models.
Oh, I've got all sorts in these lists. Captain Drake is ruthless.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense for pirates to
Yeah.
be ruthless. Why wouldn't Dark Mariners be ruthless?
Hey, Dark Mariners
That's a
have
little
they
strange.
have a strong sense
And
of
I'll
kinship.
have them do some evading.
You did me wrong, DM.
Evading as well here.
All right.
Okay.
Did me dirty.
Then I'll just simple activate my leader
Okay.
and have them move up a little bit here.
Right on. Then what's left?
And
This
lastly,
fella?
over here,
Yeah, you got a
my lone adventurer is going to attempt to multi-activate quality 3.
Do it. You got
I
it.
got it.
So you can move in and see what that thing
All right,
is.
so we'll go in here. We'll see what that treasure is.
Yep.
It's
Gold.
more gold.
Up to 4.
Totally snaked that gold from my Leviathan.
Although if that portal
Total.
opens, that's going to be trouble.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad
Yeah,
news.
I'm going to be powering up portals this turn, by the way, Craig. So
All right. So are you done?
I'm done.
Done diddly done? Okay. Say again, what?
Your Leviathan big.
Is the Leviathan big? Yes. The Leviathan
So
is
if
big.
that portal gets turned on, he doesn't quite get sucked in, but
No, he
Craig's
doesn't.
dude is long gone.
Yep, for
Okay.
sure.
actually, because he'll be dead, because in my turn he'll pull in a medium, no, short stick only. Okay.
Short stick,
Because I was
yeah.
going, there's going to be 2 pulls before the next turn.
Yeah, there's no way that you can turn that on.
Yeah.
And
Well, who knows? If you get like heroic activations and do 4 turn-ons.
turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Ding, 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 ding. I got 2 shorts.
Yeah, this is not Family Feud buzzer. Okay.
That
So
would be amazing. easy.
We're going to turn to bottom of turn 5, Fortune Hunters in Deep Wars. Open.
Yeah.
All right, bottom of turn 5, John. What have we done?
I'm going to activate my Sentinel of Light first.
Okay.
He's got 2 power points saved from last turn. He's going to attempt to cash a banishment.
Banishment. Okay, here we go.
3 successes. So that gives me 5 actions and power points to play with. So first up, he's going to move up a bit. And he is going to eyeball. And he can move 1 long plus a medium, that Ethereal. And I'm going to attempt to banish it then with my 4 remaining power points.
Okay.
Because I think that works out. 2 from last turn, 3 additional this turn,
Yeah, you
1 to
move
move.
once, yep.
So 4 power points on a banishment spell.
Okay.
So the way that works is it targets any Ethereal, and the Ethereal has to roll a number of will check dice equal to the power points on the spell. So Doug will have to roll 4 will dice, and if any 2 come up failures, the Ethereal is removed from the table and cannot be summoned again for the duration of the battle.
Right.
My will is 3.
Your will is 3.
So you're rolling 4 dice.
And you got to get,
3 of them have to be 3-ups.
if you get 2 or more 2s,
If you get
gone.
2 or more 1s and 2s, it dies.
Hey, I got it. He's safe.
you're okay.
That-
Thank goodness.
It was a big gamble, but I thought it would be the easiest way to get rid of it.
No, it was,
Oh,
it was a
that
good
was
attempt.
scary based on the way I roll.
Yeah. All right. So that was the Sentinel?
Yep.
He's got plenty of guys left.
So now we're going to go then to my... I'm going to take my turn a little bit out of order this turn. Let me do a measurement here. I may be activating my scientist next, but I want to see what the portal
What are you
effect...
trying to measure? You got to measure and everything.
I want to measure the portal effect.
There's a tape measure right here.
Okay. I just want to see what all would be affected if I triggered this thing. Okay, that's a little bad. I may hold off a little bit for this.
Just because it would sweep that whole group there.
Yeah. All of my good and my forces there would go. So let's change tactics a little bit here.
All right.
And I'm going to activate my Sea Dog, who is going to activate on 2s.
Of course.
3 successes.
Yep.
Always.
So he's going to reload.
Yep. So that's 2 left.
He is going to move. And he's going to take a shot at that guy.
Oh, not him. I like that guy.
So I am
Doug, you are combat 4 and you are not big.
Yep.
combat 5, but -2 for range, so I'm rolling 3s.
Right, 3
Which
versus
we
5.
made.
No.
No.
Okay. So 3 versus 4. You're
I
fine.
win.
Yeah, you're fine.
I dodged your wimpy shot.
Then I'm going to activate my next Sea Dog. Activates on 2s. 3 successes. Move him here. And then reload. Let's see how bad range is. Yeah, that's bad.
That's super bad.
I'm going to go ahead and just move him up.
And that was 3, right? Because reload
Yep.
and 2 moves.
Yep.
Yep, gotcha. Yep.
Then I'm going to activate my Templar Shadow Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
So he activates on 2s.
Alrighty.
2 successes.
Almost
Yeah.
failed.
Almost
Almost failed.
That should count as where he needs to use a flub. He didn't get all 3.
I'm going to go ahead and fire a shot at Gothagwa before he moves.
Sure.
So he is dice +5, so it should be even. But no +1 because he's big, so I'm 6.
Yep.
And fallen.
Fallen only matters in hand to hand.
Only in hand.
Oh, okay. So 6 versus 5.
6 versus 5. Here we go. 10, 8.
6 versus 5. It's a tie.
Yes.
9
I
and
got a
9.
No,
9.
you're right. You're 9. He's
9 and 9.
And I've got armor break too.
So that hits.
And doesn't wound.
It doesn't
Okay.
wound. Yep.
Yep.
And you're already fallen. So you've got 3 wounds left.
Yep.
And then for his last action, he's going to move to get out of range of the portal that I'm going to be tempting to trigger. And next up, I'm going to activate Grace Flynn.
Run away.
So activates on 2s.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Jesus.
Debating about.
Do it.
No,
Do it.
not yet. 1 point to move. And then we're going to do an aim shot at him.
Okay.
So I am dice +4 on the aim shot.
And you are dice +4 because of
Because you're combat.
Because you're combat. Yeah. So 4 versus 4?
Now, wouldn't it be at 3 because he's aiming?
That is true. Aim shot.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, we didn't do that. I thought we didn't do the minus on the aim on the Conqueror.
You might not have.
Yeah, okay. Oh well. I was right before. No worries. All good. We make mistakes occasionally.
9.
1 point.
So you beat him by 1, right?
Yep.
My armor is 3.
Oh, only armor break 1.
So you were just
Pushed back.
Just pushed back. Base width. Yep. Oh. Sometimes armor is good.
Oh, he's balancing.
Yep. Pushing him up the hill.
Okay, now I'm going to activate my scientist.
Yeah.
I'm no longer within a short stick, though. I'm no longer within a long, so I'm not getting the benefit.
Yep.
So,
So have you hit that portal before?
I have. I hit it once.
That's sort of what I remember. Yep.
So I need 3s to.
You need.
I need to finish my quality check.
Oh yeah.
I have my quality check first.
Gotcha. Yep. Tracking.
2
actions.
successes.
Yep. All right. So now you need 4s to activate it.
First
Because you're
First
not
attempt.
In,
Yep.
Yeah.
Failed.
Nope. But now you need 3s.
3s.
Failure.
Come on.
Failure.
3.
Got
Do
it.
it. Okay. High, low. High is ShadowSea. Low
Come
is
on,
DeepWars.
lows.
Big high number. Big high number.
Do it.
Big
Do
6.
it.
Roll that 6, John. Roll the 6. 4
Oh! Shut that shit
it.
down! Oh wait, no, you turned it on.
Yes.
All right, but you
He
own it
gets
now.
the vacuum.
I just killed a pirate.
Just vacuum
Right.
the pirate.
You just vacuumed a pirate. John, you're doing more damage to his warband than I am. All right, so remember
2 treasures spawn.
2 treasures spawn, and they just show up.
Pirate
So
just got vacuumed.
pirate just got vacuumed, and remember, only on the first turn or the first time that portal activates does a giant creature come out.
You get short stick,
And I get short sticked.
but only on the first one.
But only on the first one. That's right. So I'll take care of that right now. So he's going to go slurp.
And does that guy get short stick too? Because he's.
So
I bet he's
now
in range.
everybody. Yeah, we got to do everybody within range.
21 inches. Sorry, Craig.
So I already just took care of him. So let's do everybody within 21 inches of the back corner of that thing. We can move this just for.
So that Conqueror is going to be short sticked.
Yep. So I'm gonna get medium sticked. I don't think he's big.
Who is it? Who
Actually,
is it?
the destroyer I think actually is big. Is the destroyer big?
The Destroyer Biomech. Big.
So he's gonna get short sticked.
I regret nothing on that.
I don't either, man. If you don't think I'm going to turn on a portal, you're stupid.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try.
So what should we mark it with the show Fortune Hunter control?
There's a yellow. It's yellow. There you go.
So
Yeah,
I
you
get
look
pulled a medium. You get pulled a short. Your Conqueror gets pulled a short. Both of them, right? I get pulled to there. You get pulled there.
Does the dinosaur move?
No,
No,
they don't affect it.
the animals are not affected. Yeah, you're gonna go straight back. There you go. Yep. And then were any of these people 21 inches? Did you happen to check?
No, I don't think anyone else was. I think
Everyone else is fine.
Everyone else is fine. Okay. Getting dragged back into the portal. Okay, that was exciting. Is that everything?
No.
Oh, well, everything over here. I
still
mean,
got- yeah.
everything over here.
Yeah.
So we got the treasures. No creature. All the drags are done. Okay, so let's go back over to DeepWars.
Okay. I'm going to quick activate, and I'm going to fire on the Vanguard Warrior here.
Okay.
So I am rolling a dice +5 with my torpedo.
So your dice +5 and your dice plus what?
4.
Is he still fallen?
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't affect shooting. So dice +5 versus dice +4.
Yep.
Here we go. 8 versus 8. 8 and 8.
Armor break 3.
Armor 3, I think. On
Yes,
a warrior.
yes, I have 3.
Yep.
Okay,
Front
so-
arc. So you are knocked.
1 out of point of damage.
Yeah, they're equal. So point of damage and stay fallen.
Yeah.
So you're 2 wounds on your body now,
Okay.
and you've got 3.
And the Kraken.
No, I only have 2.
Oh, really? That's right, on a warrior. Oh, that's right. He's not a commander. He's a warrior, so he's dead.
He's dead. Kraken needs to roll.
And the Kraken needs to roll. I'll roll for the Kraken.
Combat 4, isn't he?
Combat 4, and what did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Okay, so just dice +4.
He's
He's
fine.
fine.
He's fine.
Good. I don't want him to get hit.
Damn it.
I want Kraken on mech violence. I mean, I guess we have to decide whether we would go after the mech or the Elder.
Probably whichever one is probably the mech.
Okay.
It is technically worth less points,
It is
and they're
less
both
points.
fallen.
Yep.
Great. I'm gonna die. That cost us all this game.
That's all right.
I'm going to try to multi-activate my last biomech.
Alrighty.
So I've got my control rod is within a long stick, so activate on 3s.
3, do it.
Heroic.
Almost.
Hold on.
Insult to injury. That's it. I'm getting fortune hunters.
That mech is heroic. I'm just going to tuck him in like right here so I can still... And we're going to do a 2-point aim shot at the big mech, the Ethereal there.
Yep.
So
I'm coming.
Yep.
So I am rolling a dice plus 6.
Right.
And he is rolling dice plus 3 because I'm doing a 2-point aim shot.
Yep.
Do you wish to evade? He's down. How many wounds is he down?
2.
2.
He's got 3 left.
I'm gonna take a chance. Nope.
Okay. So I'm dice plus 6 and you're plus 3.
Yep.
6 versus 3.
10.
6.
So not doubled, so a wound and fallen.
Yep. And I don't think anybody else is within a short stick, so.
Yes, he's already fallen, so just another wound. So you got 2 wounds left on the body there. All right, is that it?
Yeah.
All right, so that was the end of turn 5. We're
Wild
going to do
creatures.
the wild creatures. Let's start here with the DeepWars side.
So he moves a short or a medium?
He goes roar. He goes a medium.
He
but
goes
he'll
a
make
medium,
it.
so he'll basically charge,
The
or he'll
biomech.
attack. Yeah, he'll charge the biomech.
There's so much tentacle.
Tentacle. He still manages to kind of get in there.
This is a tentacly mess.
It's a tentacle party.
All right, let's resolve this right here.
Yeah.
So Kraken is 4.
Is he 4?
His weapons, combat 4, weapon of +1,
5.
5,
Charged.
and then charged is 6. So he's dice +6, and
And
you,
he's attacking a fallen opponent, so plus 8.
dice +8, and you are combat 5.
Yep.
And your weapon is what? Look on the
Does
back
it
of your
matter?
card.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
In hand to hand, which hasn't happened much. It does.
Big teeth.
Oh, but he's fallen. Doesn't get to use the.
Sure, he does.
Says big
Let's
teeth-
look that up.
Big teeth, hand to hand +1. Big tentacles, hand to hand +1.
So you get +1 on that.
Yeah, +1.
Let me look up fallen real quick.
All right, so the Deep Star Kraken is going to attack the Hunter Killer Biomech. What are the dice numbers?
Kraken is +8.
Oh,
Kraken got an 11.
11, and
Yeah, I got 8.
you're 8.
Okay.
So
3-point difference. Is there an armor break on the Kraken's weapons?
Yeah, because your armor what?
5.
Armor break 3 on the beak.
So we'll assume it's using the R.
Yeah, because I said +1 for the beak because that's the first attack profile.
So it will go through.
It actually does a wound. It does
Okay.
1 wound.
Okay.
So that's
You're
3
already-
wounds on the biomech.
Yep.
He's half
Yep.
dead. And very sad about it.
All right, now we got to do the.
Barney.
We've got to do Barney. So, is something fallen within line of sight? No. Is anything transfixed within line of sight? No. What is the smallest point model in... Oh boy. You think it's that dude? The bomber?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Mad Bomber at 59 points is the
Full show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that one. So he's gonna charge.
Yeah, they easily make it with their long stick
Yep.
movement.
Roar! And we're again assuming that the field or the thing there doesn't affect him.
Right.
Okay, so what are our stats here?
It's really bad.
It's really, really bad. So as I recall,
The dinosaur's got 5 combat, +1 from its weapon is 6, +1 for size is 7, +1 for charging in, I believe.
yeah,
Yes, sir?
so
Dice plus 8.
Yeah, and then what's your bomber?
Combat 3.
Combat 3. 8 versus 3. Let's get over here so we can roll.
Would you like me to roll since you tend to roll 1s? I mean,
Shut up!
when
I'll
it's
roll.
single dice, you tend to roll.
Yeah, that's true. All right, 8 versus 3. 8, 9, 10. 8. Does a wound and fallen?
He always fallen if you roll a 6, because he's a fanatic.
Oh, he's a fanatic. Okay.
Yeah.
So he just does a
He
wound.
just takes a one, but the dino then gets to do its
Right there. Roar!
talons.
Talons. Well, what's the numbers on that?
That's
I think it's just one less, right? Because of the non-charge.
Yeah.
One less because of the non-charge, and it was last time he was fallen, but we didn't do that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's
Dice
I
plus.
think so.
dice plus 7
Dice
versus
plus
3.
7,
7 versus 3. Here we go.
12 to 6.
Doubled, so that's 3 wounds total.
Gruesomely killed.
Gruesome.
Oh no!
Now I gotta put him in the mouth again, right?
So he was gruesomely killed. So basically, we need to do a morale check for any models affected by morale within a long stick of where he was
I
killed.
think it's just the two. I can't say. I don't think it
Yeah.
reaches the other two guys there.
Yeah, I think it's just those two fellas.
And the mech don't care.
The mechs give 0 craps about that. Okay, so that is a morale check, which is a will check, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we'll do Seaton.
Seaton's fearless because he took a. No, sorry. Nereus is fearless because he took a potion.
Right.
Nereus isn't that Nereus?
So we've got Captain
Yeah, it's
Drake.
not in
But he's not in
range.
range.
Oh,
yeah.
It's these two guys. It's the
The
alchemist and the leader, I think?
Right. So Seaton, he is quality 3.
You're looking for will,
He's your
though.
leader. So, but
But-
you're looking for will.
I think we're looking for will.
So his will is 3.
Will is 3. So you need 2 3-ups in order to not do anything.
Okay.
It's successful.
And you're fine.
You know, that pirate bomber was not a good.
No, they actually didn't like him.
Yeah.
And so now...
My
Alchemist?
captain is also. That was the alchemist.
Oh, sorry.
That was the
My
alchemist?
captain is also
What's his will?
3.
Okay, so you just need 2 3s. You're fine.
You know,
Totally
that
fine.
bomber
Yeah.
was the least
The pirates
popular.
just don't care.
Those pirates give 0 shits about their comrades. All right, so that was the bottom of turn 5. We're going to the top of turn 6. This portal is on. We need to resolve the drags.
I don't think anybody's dragged now.
He's big, so
That'd
he's
be
not
three-
getting
that'd be
dragged.
3 meters. Well, no, because
He would get dragged. We need to see if he's within
This is
15 because he
the
might get dragged
turn.
to short.
Yeah, it's the start of the next turn.
It's the start of the next turn. So we're going to the top of 6. Before the turn starts, any portal that's on and still dragging
Yeah,
gets resolved.
yeah. It's first the start of the turn.
We
Okay,
just
I got it.
finished
I
the
got
Wild
it.
Sea
Yep,
creatures.
yep,
Yep.
yep.
So I need to know whether or not this is 15
inches.
inches.
15 inches, right? Isn't that
Yeah,
what you
it's
guys
roughly
did before?
15. Yeah.
I'm going to say he is.
I think he is.
And so if I can get a small stick, we're just going to do that. So we're going to do a doop.
Oh, you can spray him down there, by the way. Oh, great fire.
Well, he's not going to stay there. All right.
Maybe
Top.
he will.
Maybe he will. All right. So that's the current state of the board. How are we doing on victory points? Doug,
6.
we've got 6 and we're at 4?
4.
6 to 4. Okay. So 6 to 4, going into top of 6. Dark Mariners, Deep Wars. Do it! So you've just watched part 2 of a 3-part battle report for the Battle of the Skeletal Coast with the Dark Mariners and the Fortune Hunters. It's anybody's game. Who's going to win this thing? Who's going to control these portals? Tune into our next session where we see the final epic conclusion of this battle. Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time.